I am gonna be doing a video on one of my very favorite and most utilized EDC in my arsenal, and that is my keychain. And it's just not your normal keychain, it's called a Keyport, and I'm gonna show you what I went through first. So this is the first model that I bought, and it's called a Keyport Slide. This one's a Slide 2.0, and this is an old one of mine. This is the first one that I bought, and I love this thing. The only problem is that on this particular one, this one is made out of like a hard plastic. So eventually over time it cracked, so that's why I had to put this scotch tape on it to reinforce it, and so I could reuse it again. And then the next generation came up, and that was the Slide 3.0. So that's this one here. This is the first Slide 3.0 that I have, and I'll show you the one that I carry now. And I've started with this one. This was about, I would say maybe 10 years ago also, maybe longer. This one's maybe about, I don't know, maybe six years ago or longer. So this is the first Slide 3.0 that I purchased, and as you can see, it's a 6-port, so 3 here and 3 here. And the best thing that they did with this one, the improvement is it's a metal casing now, so it's really hard to crack. And the locking mechanism here for the cap is way much better than this one here. This one you have to push this, and this is also made out of plastic. This cap right here, the locking cap, was just a way better design than the previous one. So that's the one I like. I like this one the best, and very durable. Now, just because these are made out of metal doesn't mean that you can, you know, really abuse them that much. And with mine, with my Keyports, yes, they're keychains and they're durable, but I take care of them, so I protect them as well. So I try not to like manhandle them too much, you know, because they're expensive items and they're just precious to me, and I don't want to ruin them too early or too much. So I started off with the 6-port on the 3.0, Slide 3.0 by Keyport. So, and then this was when my old car didn't have an immobilizer. So if you don't know what an immobilizer is, it's this is a chip in the key. So this key here, it's usually like fat like this. So there's a chip in here that signals to your car to give ignition. That's the right key, and you can start the car. So in the very beginning, I didn't have the immobilizer keys on mine, so I had my car key in here as well. So that's why I needed a 6-port. But when I got my new cars, it came with the immobilizers, and as you can see, a lot of the new cars now are either, you know, an all-in-one or 2. You know, get the remote, the key. So I couldn't get just the key on it, which was actually pretty handy when I got the key in here, because I had a key in the middle and just slide it out, and I could use that as well. So after that, I went with a 4-port. So that's the one I have now. Now I gotta tell you about this pouch here. This pouch, I got this when I first got this one. So this has lasted me so long, and look, it still holds up pretty good. It has a little side pockets here and here for little items. So I put this is one of the keys or inserts or tools for Keyport. So this is and I'll talk about this a little bit later regarding the tools, but this is the pouch I've had, and this used to go here, and this one also fits here. And Keyport no longer has this. In fact, this was a third-party manufacturer that makes this, and I'm glad that I got it when I got it, because it's really handy. So instead of dangling everything and possibility of it falling out or separating from your keyring, I have it in here and clipped into my belt. So this is the best pouch that I have for my Keyport, and I wish Keyport would bring these back or make their own version, because they're very, 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 very handy, and it just goes well with these Keyports. So now I have my Keyport Slide 3.0 4-port, and this is a 4-port, and I have some accessories in this one. As you can see, I got my 2 keys, 1 key here, and my USB. Now, from owning 3 Keyports, I have learned my essentials as far as Keyport goes and what I really need. I've ordered many accessories with these guys, and they have pens, they have flashlights, they have a new I guess it's like a key fob feature for these. I forgot what it was called, but I can refer to it later on. So on this one, I have learned that all I need is a USB 3.0 on this one. I also have the first USB 2.0 and upgraded to this one, and it's very important to me, and this is a good thing to have on you, but it's also a dangerous thing to have on you, because if you lose it, the way I use it, my life is in this one. A lot of my information, my documents are in here, so I cannot afford to lose this, and that's hence why I have this, so it doesn't come out or separate from the other key rings. So before I used to have the pen. I think I have it on this one here. So this is a pen, but because I carry my pen, my tactical pen with me, yeah, I no longer needed a pen, so I deleted that here. So I only need a 4-port. And one of the best accessories you could have with these Keyports is my USB cables for charging my phones and other things. And this by far is the best one that I have. I've had another one before, a Nomad, and that one was just dangling, and I lost both of them because it came off. It pulled out of the its holster or its casing, and I lost it. And Keyport came out with these guys, and this is the best charger cable that I have, and it's always with me, and when I need it, I have it. And as you can see, it has its own little housing feature here where you can house the charger. So this one's a lightning port. I also have a USB-C, and I have the mini also. I'll show that a little bit later. I have all the three types of charging cables, and this is the one for my Apple, my Lightning. And the only thing I don't like about this is it's not that flexible. I really wish that Keyport made these really flexible to where I can bend it, because then it would really be a super game changer. But the way this is, you know, you can't go wrong. It's right there. It's perfect. You know, it's just a perfect accessory, a perfect EDC that you can have. On the other side, I just recently got this one here. I've been waiting for this one. This one was sold out a long time ago, and it took a really long time for them to get it back in stock. And as soon as they got it back, I got it. In fact, I got another version of this one. It's just the insert, but this one is like the attachment and accessory to it. Yeah. So this is like a multi-tool. I have my knives here before. I have some other things, but this to me is one of a necessity to have with this one here. And you know, you have the can opener. This one here is the box cutter, and you have a fill up, you have a wire stripper here. Of course, you have your hex and then your rulers. It comes in really handy when you need it, you know. And I'm so glad that I was able to purchase this one recently, and I attached this one, and really good piece to have. I've been through so many keychains. I've been looking for the perfect one. There were other ones out there before this, just a totally different style. I just didn't feel like that was the right one for me anyway. And when I saw this one, I was really excited to have this one, and I'm really excited to find it, because at that time, I mean, it really made sense. It made sense to me. All my keys would be in a Keyport, in something like this. And at that time, and even up to now, this little gadget here, I mean, come on, it makes me feel like James Bond. This is something James Bond would have. This thing just really intrigued me. It's a great piece to have, and you know, it's just very minimal. You know, keys don't stick out, they're all in their place. You know, it's very easy to replace them. The only drawback is that to replace a key, you have to order the blade from Keyport, especially because they're specially made for Keyport. And let me show you here. So they are very specifically made just for Keyport, and but then they're not that expensive. They're very affordable, you know. So they're not your typical keys. They're made specifically for Keyport. However, you can get them in any type of blade, and these blades come blank, uncut, and you have to get it cut yourself. And the way I had it cut was I had it cut through a a locksmith, and we had a locksmith here. And if you're ever interested as to which locksmith I went through, just hit me a DM or a comment. I'm hoping he's still there, you know. But yeah, you can take it to a locksmith and they can cut it for you. It's not that hard. I mean, a really good locksmith wouldn't have a problem with it, you know, because basically just a regular key is just a little different design on it. That's the only thing. But you can get any type of blank keys through Keyport and you can get it cut. So even like motorcycle keys, specialty keys, and it's all explained in their website, mykeyport.com. You can check it out and get all your information there. But I just wanted to feature one of my best. So in my arsenal, I have my very favorites, and I featured this already. This is my wallet. So these two items right here, these are like my top items to have. So my number one and my number two. So from these two alone already, these guys is just, I stand by this product. I stand by this company because I've been a long time customer since my first one. And I've had some issues, but it was very minor issues, and issues that really wasn't really their problem. But they're such a good company that they'll take care of their customers. They've been very good to me, you know, and then they're constantly in touch with you, letting you know what's going on, and you know, giving you like discount codes and things like that, like, you know, Black Fridays, your birthdays, things like that. So it's a really good company, and I stand by them. And I'm in no way sponsored or paid by them to feature all of this. It's just, I believe in their product, and it's a great product to have. And you know, it's the thing with me is, if I find a product and it really makes sense and it does the job and it really performs well, then I will stand by them. And if the customer service is top notch, then even the better. So I stand by this company. They've been really good, and over the years I've seen their improvements. I've seen their products, their new ones, and they've improved a lot from the plastic ones. And this is not even the first one. They have an all plastic one, was clear, almost similar to this one, and then they moved into the metal one, which was awesome when they have it. Their latest ones is the pivot. So if you're familiar with the other keychains that's in the lines of this one. I believe it was called a key bar and some other versions, so it's kind of similar. So this is their latest. This is the pivot, so similar mechanism. This one's really more expandable, and on this one you could also attach the accessories like this, the knife, the multi-tool, as well as the charger cables. You can attach it on the side. You can attach the little caps here. You can, yeah, like this one, so it doesn't come out like that, so just smooth. They also have these little pulls here, lanyard pulls. It comes in different colors. So this is their latest one, their Keyport pivots. I'm not really that impressed with this, but I see the purpose, and the purpose of it is to house my other keys. So this is the keys that I don't carry with me every day, and it's just my other keys, so this stays elsewhere. This one here, this is my everyday, you know. I stand by these guys, and if you checked out their website, they have a lot of other products, other accessories, and I have ordered many from them. You know, they have their tools also. This one here is for the SIM cards, the release button, and it's also a bookmark, and this can also fit in here, so you can have this in here as well as part of it, an insert. And I've got many accessories from these guys, and like I said, I've been a long time customer. So this is my extras, and this is the new USB-C. So a lot of Samsung ones, and also the new Apple iPhones have this type of charger now. So on these guys, same thing with this. You can take this out and put these little clips here. These guys will fit on this only, and some other items, I believe, but this is the clip, so you can use it on its own, or you can place them with your key ports like this, or the pivots. So either on its own or on the key ports. And that's their new accessories and their pools, and they got a whole bunch. A lot of them they don't have anymore. Hopefully they'll come up with more accessories. But so this is my old car keys. So as you can see, without the immobilizers, they had an insert type flashlight before, LED flashlight. They also have one that looks kind of like this, and then it just attaches to the side, and there's a switch on it. This one was a type where the moment it's inserted into the key port, it turns off through this micro switch, and then when you eject it, it turns on. And this is the knife I was talking about. This is my first USB, my memory sticks, extra caps. This is the key, this is the knife that I have. So this will attach on the side here like this guy, or also attach here if you want to, and you can also put this on the clip. So there's a lot of ways that you can carry these guys, these accessories. And this was the first knife that I had, and this is the one I spoke to their customer service, and I just asked them if they sold the screws for it, because I was missing a whole bunch of them, and I told them that's all I needed, and they didn't sell it. It's a good knife, you know. Edge retention is good. To this day it's still sharp. So this was coming out, so I called them and they told me, oh, don't worry about it, so they'll send me a new one. And they did. They sent me this one. They sent me a replacement. So their customer service is awesome. I love them. I love these products. I'm always down to support companies that has awesome customer service, awesome products, and I'm a big supporter of these guys, and I'm not even sponsored or paid or nothing like that. I just really believe in their product. I stand by them. You know, I had them for a long time, and to this day I still use them, and I will continue to use them. I will continue to buy them. They have new versions coming up, because of the pandemic screwed up their schedule as far as releasing. I believe it was a slide 4.0, but they stepped back and called it 3.0, but it's just redesigned or something like that. They explain it in their website, and if you want to check them out on their website, mykeyport.com. They're also on YouTube. They're also on Instagram, I believe Twitter as well. If you're interested, check out their website, or you can hit the comment below, ask me any questions, and I will answer them the best in my ability, and I will go from my experience, and that's basically how I'm gonna answer it, is through my experience. I don't know about the specifics that much, but I do know from carrying these guys for so long, I've experienced a lot with them. I know on this channel I'm all about the affordable everyday carry and things like that, and these guys ain't cheap. They're pretty up there as well, but that's below the 100 line. It's pretty affordable in my opinion. It's a great product. Minimizes your everyday carry, and they perform. So yeah, as always, you can hit the comment if you had any questions or any suggestions, anything at all. Just hit the comment and hit the like. That would really help out the channel. And if this is your first time, just smash that subscribe. Hopefully that you can get more information or some knowledge through this channel, through me, or through the whole community. Usually on the comments, you learn a lot from the comments from other people, because we share our experiences and our thoughts through the comments and things like that. So it's not just me providing the content, it's also the great community out there. So it's a big community, and I really urge you to if you have questions, just comment, and we will help you. And as always, I'm Feel Good 808 from the great state of Hawaii. Take care and aloha.